Interestingly, it kind of caught everyone by surprise.
Yes.
There's apparently a return leg na friendly na naman against Malaysia this time. Interesting, yeah. Well, we were talking again earlier off cam. We said it kind of feels like the two friendlies against Singapore 2 years ago. We were
same city.
Oo, di ba? Oo.
Sana hindi maulit yun again.
But anyway, again, so like we said, it's Malaysia. This will be the fourth FIFA A international friendly under, of course, Coach Thomas Dooley.
First under him. Second.
Second.
Yes.
Fourth overall. Yes.
Last 2 years.
What are your thoughts, speculations, predictions for this second in just what, 2 months?
Well, let's just face it. This will be the formal send-off of the national team before they fly out
Pep game.
to Maldives. I think I talked to Boston about it, and I think this is a perfect send-off game for the fans. I think this will be the first time that Coach Thomas will be playing at home.
That's right.
And what better place to play it aside from Manila, but in Cebu with a very lively crowd.
That's right. That's right.
Based on experience.
Based on experience, the Cebu crowd is electrifying.
So
that's the word, electrifying.
The match is on when again? That
April 27 on Sunday.
It's a Sunday?
It's a Sunday game. So
Sunday game.
everybody in Cebu is probably going there because the last time we watched there
I think I should fly in.
That's
a Sunday. It's a Sunday.
With that as well, everybody had a impulse reaction to that.
Because it was a surprise.
You know what?
To have
I kind of felt that because the only time Manilans flew out to watch the Azkals and support was against Mongolia pa back in 2011.
Not really.
No. I mean for regular, diba, casual fans, diba? Yun eh, diba? AFC Challenge Cup qualifiers pa nga lang. But anyway, going back.
Yes.
You were saying, Iko, that this is going to be the best send-off game. And I'll put it out there. Then should we not go for that win finally, which is 23-year standing drought?
It's high time for us to win against Malaysia.
Are we in the best position? You guys think this is finally gonna be it?
It's a lot more difficult than some of the previous squads because. Well, it's the great thing about it is that we'll be really able to see how the squad has progressed under Coach Dooley. So it's been the several months since he got them. Played Malaysia pretty soon into that, and so it'll be a good way to judge that progress so far.
I think it's the perfect game to judge progress because it's the same team that he started.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a good way to do that before heading off for the Challenge Cup, and obviously given that he only had a few months before going to the Challenge Cup itself, it's not much time, and so it's really good to get that judge, and then they know how much work they still have to do before the Challenge Cup. So yeah, they should be looking at the win there because I mean it's been 3 draws in the last 3 games with Malaysia. They're a team who the Philippines, again, if they want to progress, if the country wants to keep improving as it does, then they want to start beating teams like Malaysia at home. Then start to build up that kind of fortress sense in the Philippines itself. So yeah, it's but in terms of your question there about the squad's a bit different, and like we've talked about how new the players are, how they still need time to gel. There's still some injuries to some big names. I think even against Nepal, Phil was struggling on injuries, and he's the hitman for the team. And he's still the player that the Philippines needs firing to really to score the regular goals. So it's a bit different. So it'll be tough, but certainly Dooley's improved the team, and they'll definitely want to win in order to show that progress.
Then who do you guys imagine being in the starting 11? Now that we've seen 3 friendlies.
I think in the back 4, I think it's pretty much down pat in the back 4. You have Juan Guirado and Rob Kier in center backs. And then Rota in the right back.
Yes.
He's going to be in goal.
Left back, sino?
He's doing a different goalkeeper every single time.
And then on left back, I mean, if Jeffrey wasn't injured, which is still also in question, he's going to make it in Challenge Cup.
It seems like has he been written off? No. Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
But if he's not available, then it would probably be
Sato.
And it would be, well, it would be sort of lucky for Sato, because if Jeffrey's injured, then he wouldn't have gotten his chance
That's right.
to let the world know what he can do.
Between the sticks, sino?
Yan ang malaking
That's
tanong.
the question.
Because if you have like 3 different goalkeepers who've played Malaysia, I mean in 2012 in June, you have Mueller
we
in
haven't
Malaysia.
seen that guy in a long time.
Yeah.
Exactly, maybe he'd fly in, but I don't know. And then in February 2012, you had Etheridge in goal. And then
Another one.
last March, you have
Dato.
Patrick Dato. So I think it would be Nico Dono. No, I'm sorry. Or maybe Ed Zacapaño. Well, you know, we don't know, because if you compare the last 3 squads who battle with Malaysia game, the only person there who played all 3 games is Juan Igirado. The rest is up
Maybe on the
there,
bench,
way beyond, or sitting down, or some of them are not playing anymore. Like Wolf, who played 2 games against Malaysia,
Who scored?
and who also
Sony
scored
goal.
in
His
his debut
debut goal.
goal in February here in Manila. It's up to Dooley if he wants to stick with the team he brought in March,
Or the team he brought.
or the team he brought
Qatar.
in Qatar.
Actually, talking about Qatar, I read somewhere that I think the plan for Coach Dooley is whoever players he fielded in Qatar
Will be the ones
will be a shoe-in for Malaysia. But let's see if...
That seems to make sense.
Yeah, because it's the friendlies too soon. I think you have a matter of weeks. They'll just return probably for a game or 2 with the club, then go back to the national team. I think that's the perfect option for him to utilize what he has right now in Qatar to use for this friendly. But let's wait and see whatever happens. Maybe we still have surprises coming in. Probably some players being called up all of a sudden, or even much more debutants.
So this is gonna be at the stadium where we finally broke the backs of Singapore. After what, 41 years was that?
We won before that.
Yeah.
The first
Away.
Nice
Away.
Batman
That's
Singapore.
right. 2-0, ha?
Nice Batman reference.
Diba? Si Bane yun, diba?
Ang this was the
game
the
before.
house where Ed Zacapaño made the name for
That's
himself.
right. That's
Maybe
right.
he's gonna go back to play.
Why not? That's gonna be special,
And
especially.
and I think Coach hasn't seen Ed Zacapaño play.
That's right.
So
That's
it
right.
might be Ed Zacapaño at goal. And Ed Zacapaño goal, maybe.
Of course, because he hasn't been called up under Coach Dooley, no.
And
He's been called up.
He's been called
Been
up.
called
Sorry,
up.
but
On the
he hasn't played.
He
That's
hasn't
right.
played, so
That's
it
right.
might be in Cebu again.
That's right. And it's nice that
He was man of the match in the last game in Cebu.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Zacapaño.
It has, and I think the whole point made earlier about this is the first home game in 2014, the first home game under Coach Thomas Dooley. So important to.
Yes.
Before we wrap up then, scoreline predictions, something we haven't done in a long time. Diba? Sacred ground yung stadium sa Cebu.
God, this is hard.
2-1 ako, 2-1. Philippines, syempre.
I think there's no more element of surprise in terms of this game, because they've seen some of the new players debut in Malaysia.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if
That's
the
right.
Malaysians are smart, they will watch all the other games we played the last
They'll do what
month.
Coach
Perhaps
Thomas
even
do.
Al Ahly.
Yes.
Yeah,
At
analyze
least
lahat
they can
yan.
find
Correct.
the streaming. Maybe 1-0 Philippines.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe.
Have the same prediction, 1-0. Kind of similar to the Cebu.
Yes,
to the
1991.
Singapore game. No, the Singapore game.
Yes.
And it was nerve-wracking, especially when we conceded that penalty.
That's
Correct.
right.
And Zacapaño stepped up.
That's right.
Rose to the occasion with a save that erupted the whole stadium.
That's right. Who scored first then? Angeles, diba?
Marvin.
Marvin Angeles.
Yeah, that's right.
Was that his first goal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was his first goal.
Yes, first international goal. Oh, Roy.
I don't know. I think I'd have to be a bit more conservative. Malaysia are a good side. I think they'll play out a 4th draw.
Ooh.
Scoreless or scoring draw?
Probably scoring,
But a draw.
yeah, I think so.
Interesting. Man, I wanna fly out to Cebu.
Go!
Sa mga Kaler Cebu, hello.
Yeah.